Good morning, students. Welcome to the social science class. Today, we are going to start the first chapter of the geography, the Earth in the solar system. Hope you all are fit and fine. So, let's start now. As the sun sets, we can see the tiny objects, they are shining in the sky. Okay, so then slowly the whole sky is filled with the tiny shining objects. Some are bright, some twinkle, some do not twinkle. Okay, so they some simply glow. Now, along with these bright objects, you may also see the moon, okay, which have its different shapes and the different positions. So now, first of all, let us have some main example of we see the full moon. What we when the night has the full moon, what we say it Purnima. Okay, so full moon is known as the Purnima. Now, and when there is a no moon in the sky, then what we say that is a Amavasya. So if we want to see the clear night sky, stars twinkling, then we can see on the new moon night. Clear means on the Amavasya. So now we have read about the moon. Okay, along with the moon, we have also seen, we know there is a sun, stars are there. Okay, means all those objects which are shining in the night sky, they are known as the celestial bodies. So what is the definition of the celestial bodies? The sun, the moon, and all those objects which are shining in the night sky, they are known as the celestial bodies. Okay, so why do we see this moon and the stars in the night only? Why can't we see in the day? Because there is a bright light of the sun which enable us to see these objects in the night sky. Now then comes to the stars. What are the stars? These are the, I have told you, these are the celestial bodies. So stars are also the celestial bodies which have their own heat and light, and they emit the heat and light in the large amount. Now you have the example of the star, that is the sun. So sun is also a star which give us heat and light. Okay, due to its heat and light, the life is possible on the earth. Clear? Now, as the stars twinkle, okay, in the night sky, they are all similar to the sun, but we just only feel the heat and light of the sun. Why do not we feel the heat and light of the other stars? Because they are very far away from us. So due to their so much distance, they appear as a tiny objects. Clear? So now in the night sky, when you will see, then you will see some of the stars, they are forming the different shapes. Okay, so that shapes or patterns which are formed by the different group of the stars, they are known as the constellations. Okay, various patterns they are formed by different group of the stars are known as the constellations. One example is given, Ursa Major or the Big Bear. It's just given in your book, and some are the Ursa Minor are there, Scorpion are there. So many constellations are formed by the group of the stars. Now Saptarishi, it is the one of the part of the Ursa Major constellation. Sapt means seven and Rishi means sages, means saints. Seven rishis. Clear? Now this is the group of the seven stars. It form the part of the Ursa Major constellation. So now next one, let me show you this. I have told you that Saptarishi means seven are there. See now, seven stars are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Clear? So these seven stars are known as the Saptarishi. Now these two stars, they act as a pointer stars For which star? For the north star or the pole star. Means when we will see towards the north, then these two stars, they act as a pointers towards the north star or the pole star. If this star, it remains at the same position, it doesn't change its position. It indicates the north direction. Okay, in our simple language we are saying this north star Dhruv Tara. Clear? So with the help of this Saptarishi we can easily find out the north star, or we can also say it as a pole star. Clear? So now then comes the planets. Clear? Now what are the planets? Planets वर्ड कहाँ से डिराइव हुआ है? इट इज़ डिराइव फ्रॉम द ग्रीक वर्ड डैट मीन्स अ प्लैनेटाई. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? वंडरस. वंडरस क्या होते हैं? जो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते रहते हैं. अब प्लैनेट्स दे आर ऑल्सो रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन, and even though they're also rotating on their axis, so they are known as the wanderers. Okay, so earth is also a planet on which we live. It also wanders, it also revolve around the sun. So now what is the definition of the planets? These are the celestial bodies which do not have their own heat and light, and they're lit by the stars light. मीन्स जब प्लैनेट्स के ऊपर किसी स्टार की रोशनी पड़ती है तब वो जगमगा उठता है. जैसे मून हो गया, वो प्लैनेट नहीं है लेकिन इट इज़ अ, यू कैन से टेक्स द लाइट फ्रॉम द सन. जब सूरज की रोशनी मून के ऊपर पड़ती है तब वो शाइन करता है. सिमिलरली जब प्लैनेट्स के ऊपर सूरज की रोशनी पड़ती है तो वो शाइन करते हैं. क्लियर? सो अब जो मून है वो क्या है? वो सैटेलाइट है अर्थ की. मीन्स ये अर्थ के अराउंड रिवॉल्व करता है. सैटेलाइट का मीनिंग क्या हो गया? कंपेनियन. और प्लैनेट्स का मीनिंग वंडरस. क्लियर? सो सिमिलरली different words are having the different meaning. They are derived from the different languages. Now what is the meaning of the geography? Geo means earth, graphy means writing, so it means a description of the earth. So from one word so many words are made. Okay, so now let us come to the main topic. Okay, that is the solar system. Now solar system क्या है? ये जो सोल वर्ड है ये कहाँ से डिराइव हुआ? ये रोमन माइथोलॉजी मिथ है कि इसका मीनिंग क्या है? सन गॉड है. सो सोलर किसके साथ रिलेटेड है? वर्ड सन के साथ. अब जो सोलर सिस्टम है हम किसके मीन्स सन की फैमिली के बारे में बात करेंगे. अब सन क्या है? सन इट इज़ अ स्टार, आई हैव टोल्ड यू, बट ऑल द प्लैनेट्स दे मूव अराउंड द सन. वाई दे मूव अराउंड द सन? वाई? ड्यू टू इट्स ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स. ये उनको बांध कर रखती है. जैसे व्हेन वी यू कैन सी व्हेन वी जस्ट थ्रो द बॉल ओके up, then it come back. Why? Due to the gravitational force of the earth. Similarly the all planets they revolve around the sun due to its gravitational force. So as we know it is in the center of the solar system. Okay, so it is made of the hot gases, that is the hydrogen and the helium. These are the main gases. So all planets they are evolving due to its gravitational force. It is the only source of heat and light for the planets. And what is the distance between the sun and the earth? That is a 150 million kilometer. Okay, so this is the distance between the sun and the earth. Then also so much heat is there, it is emitting light also. So how many planets are there? I have already told you. What do you mean by planet? Means wanderer. So there are the now 8 planets. First there were 9 including Pluto, but now only 8 planets are there. That is the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So one sentence is given, you can learn this according to the distance from the sun. My very efficient mother just served us nurse. So this is the sentence you can learn, and you can easily learn the names of the planet according to the distance from the sun. Now Let us see the diagram. It will be clear to you. This diagram, see this black things I have marked. These are the orbits. ऑर्बिट्स क्या होते हैं? मीन्स जो पाथ है सभी प्लैनेट्स की जिसके इर्द वो रिवॉल्व करते हैं. सो दीज पाथ्स आर नोन एज द ऑर्बिट्स ऑफ द प्लैनेट. क्लियर? सो दिस मार्स और जुपिटर के बीच में ये एस्ट्रॉयड बेल्ट है, ये हम इसके बारे में बाद में पढ़ेंगे. सो दिस ऑल द थिंग्स दे आर द orbits of the different planets, and Saturn, it's having the rings around it. So orbits has been. Now let us study about the first planet, that is the Mercury. Mercury सबसे पहला planet है. It is the nearest to the sun and it takes only 88 days to complete its revolution because it's the very nearest to the sun. Then comes the Venus. Venus is known as the Earth twin. Why? Because its shape and size is similar to the Earth. And it is also known as the morning and the evening star. Okay. Now some information is given about the Pluto. Pluto को dwarf planet कहा जाता है क्योंकि ये छोटा होता जा रहा है, small है. Okay. So astronomers ने 2006 के बाद इसे प्लैनेट नहीं माना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट वाज इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ प्लैनेट्स, बट आफ्टर 2006 इट हैज़ बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एज द ड्वार्फ प्लैनेट. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द चैप्टर. नेक्स्ट वी विल डू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. I hope you have understood well. If any problem is there, you can ask me anytime. Thank you so much.